Hey man, so I downloaded this thing from Autodesk Labs. It's called Project Centaur. It's crazy. You take design optimization, you upload it to the cloud, man. It's to the cloud. It goes somewhere where you don't even understand, man. It's to the cloud and it comes back and it gives me all this design optimization to make my stuff safer and lighter, and it's in the cloud.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Rob, the Conspiracy Cohe, technical evangelist for Autodesk Manufacturing, talking to you a little bit about Project Centaur. Project Centaur is a technology preview that's available up on Labs. That's labs.autodesk.com that you can download and give us your feedback on what you think of this new cloud-based technology. I think it's pretty sweet, especially what you're going to be able to do. Parametric optimization and safety factor analysis up on the cloud. Yeah, the cloud. I need some dreamy music here. There it is. So, the interface is by design extremely easy to use. I did a webinar the other day where somebody said, you know what, FEA is above my pay grade. Well, it shouldn't be. It's that easy to use that what you can do is set up, if you understand what constraints are and what a load is, you can set up an analysis, send it out to the cloud, and give you back some feedback. So as you can see, I'm going through, I've set up a pin. Now I'm going to go through and set up my load. I'll determine where the load's going to be applied on this mechanism, determine what the force is going to be, and hit OK. We've used our direct manipulation tooltips right at the cursor, so you don't have to go searching around for where to put in all your information. It's right. Most of the information that you're going to put in with Centaur is again right at your cursor, so it's really super wicked easy to use. Yes, if I was living on the East Coast, they wouldn't like that because I combined super and wicked. You're not supposed to do that according to the laws of the wicked. So I'm going to go ahead and type in a range here. What I'm saying is I want that time. I want it to analyze anywhere from 10 millimeters all the way up to 11.5, and it's going to give me 3 different results there. Here on the OD of this pipe, I'm going to tell it 2 specific diameters. Right, so 43 millimeters and 44 millimeters. So I've set up 9 different scenarios here. So I want it to go and do all the calculation out there wherever it does its work in the cloud. So I'll just say go ahead and optimize. So it's sent all that information. It's sent 9 different configurations out there to be analyzed. And in the meantime, I can go ahead and get some other pieces of work done. So for example, if I need to create a 2D DWG of this assembly, I can go through and do my work. Now typically, if you're doing all this calculation on your processor, you're going to see a little bit of degradation in performance, right? So it's chunking a bunch of numbers in the background. Well, I don't have to worry about that because I sent it to the cloud. Now, if you make a drinking game out of this particular presentation that I'm giving you, and you drink every time I say cloud, we're all going to have a really good time by the by the time this video is done. But hey, look at that. I get an email that says, hey, the optimization job is done. Go ahead and check out your results. Well, I haven't even finished my drawing yet. But anyway, that's cool. So I'll go and log back into the technology preview, Project Centaur here, and tell it to show me the results. So first thing it's going to show me is a nice image of the safety factor, right? And then, you know, if I want to know where some of the some peak stresses are, I can go around. I've got the ability to select certain areas of the components for probing, and then of course when you animate it, you can see that safety factor adjust as the animation occurs. So I've got a deformed view, loads of constraints. So if you don't want it to actually show in the deformed view, you can turn that off. Let's just go ahead and generate a report because, like I said, somebody said this is above my pay grade. Well, maybe it is, but it's not that hard to set it up. So what you can do is you can generate a report, send this HTML out to somebody else that maybe does know a little bit more about analysis and safety factors and such. You know, maybe you have a structural engineer and there, send that report. Is this going to work? So what I've essentially done is said I want to find the lightest but still within my my safety target to make sure that everything is good to go. So I've taken that and reduced the thickness of those tines, and found the optimum diameter of that pipe, so that I've been able to lighten this subassembly, but yet again still adhere to my safety factor and what I wanted my design to be. So if I go in and drill all the way down into the part here, you can see that by telling it to commit those changes down to the model, it's actually going through and updating those parameters. It's not making a dumb edit. It's updating those parameters for me. And there we go. Not bad for a technology preview, huh? All right, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Check us out, the manufacturing community, at manufacturingcommunity.autodesk.com. We'll see you.
I don't think it's a cloud at all, man. I think it's a bunch of dudes up somewhere in a room with a TI-85 calculator. That's what it is, man. It's a conspiracy, man.